everyone! Have you ever had a beautiful shirt get an unwanted sublimation ink transfer, or maybe you made a mistake with your sublimation project? It's a common problem, and that tough ink can seem impossible to remove. Today, we're going to tackle that challenge head-on and explore some ways you might be able to lighten or even remove sublimation ink from your fabric. It's important to understand that sublimation ink dyes the fabric fibers directly, making it incredibly durable and resistant to most conventional stain removers. This means complete removal is often very difficult, if not impossible, especially if the ink has been heat-set into the fabric for a long time. Our goal here is usually to fade the ink significantly, rather than a perfect removal, but sometimes we get lucky. First, always test any method on a small, hidden area of your garment to prevent further damage. Now, let's dive into some potential methods. Our first approach involves alcohol-based products. You can try using rubbing alcohol, a strong hand sanitizer, or even hairspray, as these often contain a high percentage of alcohol. Apply a small amount directly onto the stained area using a clean cloth or cotton ball. Gently blot the area. Do not rub aggressively, as this can spread the ink. You should see some ink transferring to your cloth. Rinse the area thoroughly with cold water and repeat the process if necessary. Patience is key here, and multiple applications might be needed. Next, for white or very light colored fabrics only, you might consider using a diluted bleach solution. Remember, bleach will damage colored fabrics and can weaken fibers, so proceed with extreme caution. Mix a small amount of bleach with water, for example, 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Carefully dab this solution onto the stained area with a cotton swab, avoiding the surrounding fabric. Let it sit for a very short time, perhaps 30 seconds to a minute, and then immediately rinse the area completely with cold water. You must rinse all the bleach out. Repeat this process sparingly if the stain persists, always watching for any signs of fabric damage. Another option is to try commercial stain removers designed for tough stains, especially those with oxygen-boosting properties. Look for products that specifically mention removing ink or dye stains. Always follow the product instructions precisely and perform a patch test first. Apply the remover, let it sit for the recommended time, and then wash the garment as usual. Sometimes, a combination of these methods, used carefully and patiently, can yield the best results. Remember to always work quickly if the ink is fresh, as heat-setting the ink, like from a dryer, makes it much harder to remove. Avoid putting the garment in a dryer until you are satisfied with the stain removal, as the heat will permanently set any remaining ink. While it's a tough battle, with a bit of effort, you might just save your favorite shirt. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope these tips help you out. If you found this information useful, please give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below with your own tips or experiences, and share it with anyone who might need this advice. Your support helps us create more helpful content like this. See you next time.